Shalom, shalom. This is part two. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that you gain something. If you gain something, if you learn something, give a thumbs up. Put in the comments, smile, like, follow. Share with your friends and family. Okay, it's important. It's important that they have this information. And I'm giving it to you because this is the mandate that the Most High gave to me to tell the truth, everyone, his neighbor. Zechariah 5, to tell the truth, everyone to his neighbor. So I'm telling you the truth, what's going on. We see Nancy over in Taiwan. China is mad. If you looked at the Economist picture, the Economist cover that I showed you, not the one with the wheat and the death skulls, the one with China and the Venturian man. He's got marijuana in his hand and he's got people weighed in the balance. But on that picture, you'll see the panda with his back turned to the world. Okay? He's angry. Okay? And North Korea is ready. I don't think China will be the one that will do a direct incident for the United States. I think they will disguise it behind North Korea. Okay? I think North Korea will strike first and then China will support. Many people don't understand that China, North Korea, Russia have been supporting each other. Okay, China has been helping North Korea with technology. Russia has been supporting North Korea with energy and food. Okay, and that's just the way how the world is. That's how it's going down right now. Okay, the rest of the world is breaking off from the United States, and rightly so. And rightly so. Why? Because the United States sin has reached up to high heaven. Okay? There's no turning back for the nation as we see it. Okay? There's no turning back for the nation as we see it on a national level. On the state and the individual level, there's still time for mercy and grace. Okay? There's still time for mercy and grace. Okay? Now, I am going to tell you the two tools that I carry. All right? For survival every day. Okay, I always have these two tools. Then there's a third tool that I carry. It's a pocket knife, but it's actually a Gerber pocket, a Gerber with a knife in it. I always bring a Gerber with me because a Gerber is like a little pliers, mini pliers. I carry it with me all the time. All right. But more importantly, those two tools that I'm going to show you are two tools that you definitely, I recommend. Okay, spiritual advice that you should have. Okay, I'll get into that before this video is over. Now, back to Babylon Review. If we see a response, military response from China via North Korea, only thing you could do is call on Yeshua HaMashiach and be prepared. Be mentally prepared, like I said in the last video. This time around, you need to know how to get water every day. Okay? You need to know how to get water every day. And I'm going to tell you that secret. I'll tell you right now. Okay? Morning dew. Okay? Morning dew. What I'm talking about morning dew, I'm talking about from the coldest temperature at night to the morning or to the coldest temperature at night after sunset and the coldest or the warmest temperature before sunset during that time, that window of time. What you can do is, you see a tree and it's got leaves, you can take a bag, Ziploc bag, plastic bag, you can wrap it around that tree leaf, get nice wrap around that tree leaf, and as the tree begins to build up, draw the moisture out of the air, it will go down into the bag. You'll have a pool of water in there. so that you'll be able to drink it. Now, you just can't just drink it, okay? You got to learn how to try to filter it or boil it. If it's not enough, you may boil it too much and you won't have anything. So learning how to filter it will be the best thing to do. And most of the time, even if you drink it right off there, if the bag is clean and the leaves are clean, and you drink it right off of there, you may have a little stomach ache. It won't be too bad, too harsh, but you won't die of thirst. Okay, that's what we're preventing. The United States is playing a dangerous game. What they did to Ukraine, what they did to Hong Kong, what they did to not Belarus, not Kosovo, uh I forget the town that Russia sent the peacekeeping troops over there to. But anyway, it's called color revolutions that they have been doing. Okay, color revolutions, spreading democracy, which is really a form of clandestine operations that they do under the banner of democracy. We have to see what is going to be response from China, and it's going to be harsh. There's a lot of things that they can do on an economic scale, warfare, that they can do. They may just start dumping more treasuries. You know what I mean? They just start dumping more treasuries, and that will cause a major problem too. Like I said in the previous videos, a tsunami of money is coming where they're just gonna start dumping more dollars because the United States is becoming a liability. And they could start cutting off items coming from China. I mean, there's ships out there in the water now, out there in Oakland, California. But if they not stop sending ships over here, or they jack up the prices of containers coming out of China, that can be another problem too. Okay, the United States is so dependent on China. It's crazy. It's not even funny how dependent we are on a foreign nation like China. Now, so what you've been waiting on. Thank you for being patient with me. This right here. It's called Sharp and Spark. Okay. There's a fire starter in here. It's a good fire starter. You know, start your fire. Get you up with some kindling. On the other end is carbine tungsten to sharpen your blades. And look, this thing, if you learn how to do this thing right, you know, get a little butter knife. This thing will sharpen a butter knife. Okay, I'm talking about sharp. It will sharpen a butter knife once you learn how to utilize it and sharpen up the tool that you're using. This thing will sharpen a butter knife. And it has a corrector for your blades on the other side. Alright. Now they have a better one now with a whistle. If you can afford to get the one with the whistle, get that too. Get that one, you know, that one system. If not, $24, you cannot go wrong with this. You don't want to be out in a disaster without something to start a fire with. Okay. Number one thing, to have something to start a fire with. The other thing, this is called a shard. It's a Gerber shard. Okay, I keep it on my ring. You can cut things with this. You can open up a can with it. It's a screw on here. You know, Phillips in flathead screw. There's a pinch right here that you can use to open up other things that you might want to open up. And if you have to, which I don't recommend, but if you have to, you can take this sharpened spark and make a little blade. Okay, make this very sharp that it becomes a blade. Those are the two tools that I keep on my chain at all times. Oh, and of course you see, just in case. Those are the things that we must look at and be prepared. But the most important thing you have to do is repent. For the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And you never know when the angel of death which is already going out through the world, will show up at your door. Shalom.